What's going on, guys? Kid here now today. Oh my god, I just wanted to say this. My Teacher's the Karen 2, the sequel. Yeah, I had to make a sequel since you guys kind of liked the first one. I had to make another one. So here we go. So this story takes place around 5th grade last year in 2019. Which was the time I was a complete idiot for 5th grade. So basically, one time in class, I was just chilling, having a good time. And then I was listening to Miss Karen blabber about something which I don't even remember what it was because my attention span does not exist at all. And I wanted to cure my boredom. So I just thought of random crap like cool things like playing video games, like Fortnite. That's what I kind of liked at the time. But then I kind of saw my friend playing a game, we'll call him Pedro, and basically he was playing a game which looked like a Geometry Dash ripoff. And I was like, yo, dude, what's that game? And he said, oh, it's Bloxel Rebound. I just thought of a name, which, because it was like a thing, but that's the actual name of the game. I'll link it in the description. So anyways, basically, I downloaded the game on the Chrome Web Store, and it was really fun, but hard. And whenever I lost, I raged inside of my mind. So, as I was saying, my friend Ethan, you know him from Morgs Needs to Be Stopped video. I'll link it in the description. And basically, he was playing the game too. And then a bunch of other kids on an actual monitor where the teachers can literally see it were playing a game. And some of the girls were also watching it. So then my teacher got suspicious, Miss Karen. You all know who she is. So Miss Karen got suspicious and decided to question everybody. And then, 5 students later, when she questioned them, she said this. And trust me, this is the most Karen response ever. Guys, I questioned a lot of you, and I heard that some of you were watching videos, but worst of all, I heard some of the girls told me that you were playing a video game. Do you know how disrespectful that is to even do? And even in the school handbook, it says that no video games are allowed in school grounds. And she said a bunch of stuff, and she said, guys, this shows that I cannot trust you, even with technology. And one of the teacher assistants are like, guys, you guys are in 5th grade, and this is extremely irresponsible on what you are doing. And then, yada, yada, yada. And then the teacher was like, I don't know what kind of punishment I'm going to have, but the only punishment I could think of was no technology for the rest of the entire year. And the whole class was like, what? Why? And she said the most Karen thing. Well, it's going to be such a long year without video games. Who the hell even says that? And sorry that I said video games, I meant technology. She was so Karen. The way Karen she said that is the one that reads fake Facebook articles off the internet. Oh my god, she would believe nothing involving that video games are good for you, but would believe anything that video games are the all route to evil. Look at me. I play Call of Duty, and you don't see me robbing a bank and destroying humanity. That's literal proof that no one who ever plays video games gets violent, things. Well, as I was saying, basically, I was really mad because, the way she said it was, taunting. Oh, well, you're so bad, that, a taunt. And I was, mad because just because one person fails doesn't mean everybody else, and she was like, did you play video games to me? And I was like, no, Miss Karen, I would never play video games in your class. I am a good student. And she was like, oh, okay. So I was like, oh, okay. And then later on, this is another incident that happened when school was a thing. So basically, my teacher, she kind of looks old. Her hair is kind of white, but she looks kind of old. And if anyone gets offended, do not be offended. You're a snowflake if you get offended. So as I was saying, basically, she kind of looks old, and and when she revealed her age, I was like, wait, I kind of thought you were like 60 or 50. And she was like, but I didn't mean any offense. I said no offense after it, and it's okay if you get offended, apologize. She said, oh well, I am pretty I would like you to apologize to me. And I was like, what? And she was like, well, you said something that's mean, and you said no offense, which doesn't make it not offensive, which I understand, but I didn't mean any offense at all. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean to offend you at all. So for like the whole day, she was like, no offense, but this thing, no offense, but this thing, no offense, but this thing. Like, oh my god, that annoyed me a lot. And even in like a content class, she told one of the other teachers, and she was like, no offense, but you're Swift, which I was like, thank you, that's kind of like a compliment, like, and I kind of was